Want to cite KLAS data about your company? Vendors with KLAS memberships are encouraged to include KLAS content in press releases, marketing and sales materials, booth banners, social media, email signatures, and more.
Watch this video to get started with the KLAS data use policy. This is a general overview, so please read the full policy linked below to make sure you have all the specific details you need.
KLAS believes very strongly in the power of the provider and payer voice in helping to improve healthcare IT. We make every effort to represent their voices in the best way possible. The KLAS data use policy helps KLAS keep all information as clear as possible for your provider and payer customers, as well as helping KLAS customers retain the accurate, honest, and impartial intent of KLAS materials as originally published.
Here are some general guidelines to get you started.
All KLAS data, reports, articles, images, and other works of authorship are copyrighted.
You can freely share KLAS materials within your own organization to increase awareness of your customer experience.
When you externally share or promote your successes from KLAS data, any digital or printed materials must follow these guidelines.
1. Other KLAS customers must be able to independently verify your statements. For example, they can easily find the information on the KLAS website.
2. Information shared from the KLAS website needs to include the URL to the relevant web page.
3. Content about KLAS scores must focus only on your own company's performance and should not mention or compare scores of competitors.
4. KLAS data on one product or segment can't be used to promote another product or segment.
5. Pre-approval, except for best-in-KLAS requests, is not required if the guidelines are met. However, if you would like help, you may still send materials to KLAS to review before publication or distribution. Submissions should be sent to datause@klasresearch.com. It may take up to 48 hours for a reply.
Ready to send your email? Double-check that your materials include the following:
the source of your materials, like the report name and page, or the website. These citations help our team easily verify that the cited information is in context and accurate.
And always put a link to the report on the KLAS website.
Here are some frequently asked questions that may help you.
What can I reference from a purchased KLAS report?
When you purchase a KLAS report, you can use any of the following information: your organization's score or rating. If your data is marked with clarifiers like emerging data or limited data, that must be included.
Up to 2 images or charts from the report, in full and unaltered.
The words rated or reviewed. Ranked can only be used for the best-in-KLAS report or data.
If you are in the top 3 rated vendors, not in limited data, you may say a top performer or a high scorer. Please know that full versions of published reports can only be shared externally if you purchase KLAS distribution rights.
2. What can I share from the KLAS website?
When you're a KLAS member, you may share customer quotes about your products. Only full quotes are permissible. The quote must also include the job title and date.
The KLAS Live Score widget, only on your website, because we update the scores daily. Live scores are otherwise not shareable outside of the widget.
Comparison summaries. You can use the PDF report generator on the KLAS website to package content in a pre-approved format for sharing with third parties. These PDFs must be shared in their entirety.
This concludes our general data use tips. If you are a Best-in-KLAS winner looking to publicize your Best-in-KLAS award, please keep watching.
Let's talk about Best-in-KLAS. All Best-in-KLAS materials must be submitted for review. Here's the rundown of what should be submitted to KLAS during the Best-in-KLAS publication period. Any use of content pulled from the KLAS website, including reports, articles, summit executive overviews, images, and other works of authorship.
The use of any KLAS logos, quotes, ratings, data, or insights. Here are some additional do's and don'ts when you're putting together your marketing content as a winner. The annual Best-in-KLAS report is the only case where you can use definitive statements about your positioning.
Do say ranked, number 1 in market segment, the top performer, or the market leader.
Share your score, market segment, year, or simply use the logo that is specific to the market segment you won.
Use the solution comparison scoring chart, unaltered.
Link to the Best in Class report.
Link to the Best in Class market segment pages.
Use provider commentary.
And use citations.
Don't. Promote solutions from not ranked sections. They are not eligible for Best in Class ratings and may not be used to claim ranking of any kind.
Change the logo, and that includes the design and colors.
Use live data, no website data or screenshots.
Reference past category leader awards as Best in Class awards.
Combine report scores to create an average.
Reference other vendors' scores or grading. As a final reminder, please send all Best in Class materials to datause@classresearch.com, allowing at least 48 hours for a reply. We appreciate your understanding of the importance of the class data use policy and following the guidelines. If you have questions, please reach out to datause@classresearch.com. Thanks for watching.